While Tesla and Toyota were busy developing new technology in their labs, BYD quietly launched a car that shook the foundations of the entire EV market. It is not just about range, nor is it just about showing off. This is a clear message. The game has changed now. The car we are talking about can run for a full 800 kilometers on a single charge. Imagine one charge in a long, straight journey without stopping. And this is not science fiction. This is reality. Now you must be wondering what kind of technology is in it and how this car is so different from other EVs. So this is the wonder. This time, BYD has not just made a car. They have given a statement that Tesla's supremacy is now being directly challenged. Yang Wang U7, which has entered the category of luxury cars like Porsche, is not just a car. It is a warning for other companies. If they keep sleeping, the market will slip out of their hands. What kind of technology is installed in this car? How is it so advanced despite being an EV? Why is this floating mode so much in the news? Before moving on in the video, subscribe to the channel so that such technology information reaches you first. When it comes to electric cars, the first name that comes to mind is Tesla. But 2024 has brought a big upheaval in the EV industry, and its name is BYD. Yes, the company that was once considered limited to China has now shaken the EV market of the whole world. The most surprising thing is that BYD sold more vehicles than Tesla in 2024, and that too in a situation where its presence in large, premium markets like America is still limited. The meaning is clear. BYD is no longer just a company. It has become a global force. Now you must be thinking, how can anyone get ahead of a brand like Tesla, which is spread everywhere? The answer to this lies in BYD's strategy. It focused on emerging markets like Asia, Europe, Latin America, and Africa instead of America. And from there, its growth picked up pace. Today, people in countries like Indonesia, Thailand, Brazil, and Singapore are buying BYD cars because they are affordable, durable, and full of technology. In 2024, BYD sold around 4.3 million vehicles worldwide, including both its battery electric and plug-in hybrids. While Tesla is focusing entirely on electric cars, BYD has not left the hybrid segment. That is why its vehicles are selling rapidly even in countries where the charging infrastructure is not fully ready. Another big advantage is BYD's production model. While Tesla makes huge investments for its plants, BYD has set up factories slowly and smartly, making many components, from batteries to chips, in-house. This keeps costs low and makes the vehicles affordable. This strategy has made it a favorite of middle-class customers. Tesla has been more focused on developed markets like the US and Europe, where the market is getting saturated. But BYD has targeted countries where EV growth has just started. That's why it has overtaken Tesla despite being limited in the US market. This is a big deal because it shows BYD is not just a brand, but a company with a new vision, one that wants to make EVs accessible to everyone globally. If this pace continues, BYD can potentially become the world leader not only in EV sales, but also in technology, innovation, and sustainability. Tesla is now getting real competition. And this competition is not just of one or two models, but of an entire vision. Yang Wang U7, the car that shook the EV market. Whenever we talk about luxury electric cars, the names of Tesla, Porsche, or BMW come to mind. But now, amidst all this, BYD has launched a car that has surprised everyone. And that is this car has done something in the EV world, which earlier seemed only a fantasy. Seeing this, people are saying only one thing. Brother, now the game has really changed. First of all, talking about its design, this car looks no less than a future car. Long body, razor-sharp LED lights, and a very smooth aerodynamic shape that cuts through the air. The front and rear lights shine just like something from a science fiction film. Its look is so premium that if anyone sees it for the first time, they'll feel it's from a brand like Porsche or Rolls-Royce. Let's come to its size and presence. This car competes with luxury sedans like Porsche Panamera and BMW 7 Series in size. But the difference is that BYD has given it technology that other companies are still testing. This is the reason why it's giving tough competition to flagship vehicles like the Tesla Model S. BYD has made this car especially for people who want to be at the forefront of technology along with luxury. This car targets the high-end class, people who buy experience and innovation, not just brands. Businessmen, tech investors, and high-profile individuals who want their car to be a statement. Now, let's talk about the mode that made this car viral on the internet. Yes, that's not just a name. This car has a mode that gives it the ability to float in water. People are asking, can it really float? And the answer is yes. Asterisk, asterisk, for a while, asterisk, asterisk. It's not a boat, but in a flood or waterlogged situation, this car can bring itself into a floating position, keeping its engine, motor, and battery safe. The car remains on the surface instead of sinking. How does this mode work? BYD has installed its E to the power of 4 all-wheel control system, in which each tire is controlled by an individual motor. Also, its body structure is sealed and balanced so that water doesn't enter. Due to this, the car can float for a short time, something no other luxury sedan has shown to date. This is also why people are calling it SUV features in a luxury sedan, because usually only SUVs can handle off-roading in tough conditions. But the Yang Wang U7 has all that, with style and comfort. This means the car doesn't just look formal, it also reacts smartly in difficult situations. 800 km range, not just long but logical. When someone says an electric car can run 800 kilometers, the first question is, asterisk, asterisk, is it really true? Asterisk, asterisk, and if yes, then how? Because in today's EVs, even a 400 to 500 kilometers range is considered a big deal. But a car like the Yang Wang U7 going up to 800 kilometers is not just a number. It's the result of a revolution in technology. First, let's understand what battery makes this range possible. BYD has installed its Blade Battery in this car, which has become a new benchmark in the EV industry. This battery is powerful, safe, durable, and space-efficient. Its special design makes it different from other lithium-ion batteries. The cells are thin and long, allowing more energy storage and reducing the problem of overheating. Now the question is, how is the Blade Battery different from other batteries? Other companies still mostly use traditional cylindrical or pouch cells, which either take up more space or heat up quickly. On the other hand, BYD's Blade Battery has very high fire resistance. Even if the battery gets punctured, it doesn't burn. In many test videos, people have hit it with a drill, hammer, or nail, and the battery neither caught fire nor exploded.